Good morning, everybody. This is Eric of Eric Sports Cards of Dover. Sorry for the early start here this morning. We will be breaking a case of 2012 Bowman Platinum Baseball this morning. Pretty much the only time this week I have available are these early morning times, so apologize. We have one live viewer with us. That's pretty exciting for 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. Good luck to you. Hope everything goes well for you, Philip. We're going to get pretty much right into this. I don't think there's a whole lot to tell you ahead of time. I did, just so everybody knows, I just lowered some prices on a couple of the upcoming breaks that have not sold out. The Bowman Platinum is a sellout 100%. And all 3 cases. We're going to go ahead and just get them open and get started here. And each case has 2 mini cases in it. Get those out. You see they come all sealed up. Kind of hard to see. I don't have a whole lot of room here to work on, but how things in Georgia this morning. You know, we had nothing but thunderstorms last night. And here's our, well, get a little more space and we'll lift the box quick before we get started. That's 6 of our boxes. Kind of get a feel for what they look like here. Hugh Darvish on the front. 2 autographs and 1 autograph relic in every box, so 3 autographs total per box. So that should be, if we get all the hits that we're supposed to, 36 autographs in a case. Plus any of the limited parallel things that we might come up with. Yeah, it's about how it's been here too, muggy and hot. Although I don't know with the thunderstorms, I haven't been outside this morning yet. It might have cooled off a little bit. So again, here's our box. We're going to go ahead and get started on these. I just want to adjust my volume so it's not blaring here for me. Now we can get started. Okay, so there's 5 cards per pack, I believe 20 packs per box. Yeah, I was looking, I wanted to see who you had this morning. I didn't see you on there, so glad to see you just weren't watching the wrong one. You get an Eric Hosmer die cut. is not a serial numbered card, but nice looking card. And a Drew Pomerantz rookie. Got a Heath Hembree for the Giants. And it's a Platinum Report refractor there. Top prospects, Garrett Cole for the Pirates. Just trying to see if any of these come serial numbered. And Steven Strasburg. Jesus Montero, Justin Upton, Travis D'Arnaud, David Wright for the Mets, and Buster Posey. Nice looking card overall when you know, just for the plain, got a nice refractor look to it. Got Adrian Gonzalez, Trevor Bauer, prospect, C.J. Wilson, tricks my camera a little bit, help my angle out here. Robinson Cano and Andrew McCutchen. What I like too is, unlike some of the real thick cut cards, the you know, especially your high price ones, these are all cut real nice. It looks like I don't see a whole lot that have issues or damage to them. And here's our first autograph. That is a Robbie Ray for the Nationals. See if we can get a good look at that. The lights make it a little bit harder. You have to keep an eye on that. You're probably right with the serial numbers. Justin Verlander and Ian Kennedy. Josh Johnson, Brad Peacock, you got Chris Archer, and Addison Reed. Looks like a green. And Eric Hosmer. Yeah, definitely that autograph that we looked at before was an on-card autograph. No sticker there. Madison Bumgarner, Pablo Sandoval. Okay, there's a green. It might be a little bit, yeah, I think it's a little bit thicker. Chad James, that one is serial numbered to 399 for the Marlins. Manny Buenelos, top prospects for the Yankees. And Joe Mauer. Hanley Ramirez, Astrobal Cabrera, Andrelton Simmons, Ricky Weeks, red. I guess you would call that red. Kind of what it looks like. And a Cliff Lee. So far one autograph. Addison Reed for the Rockies, Manny Bonelos, David Freese, and David Freese again, and Cole Hamels. Yeah, I've seen some red. They don't look. I don't see the serial numbers on some of these, so I'm not sure if they're just not some of the other colored ones. Mariano Rivera, Giancarlo Stanton, and there we go. There's a Joe Turdislavich for the Braves autograph. C.J. Wilson and Desmond Jennings. Brian McCann, Tommy Hanson, Jamison Talion for the Pirates, Asdrubal Cabrera again, and Justin Morneau. Well, if he has a career like Chipper, that'll be a pretty nice card. Yu Darvish, Adrian Beltre, Joe Panic, got a Manny Machado, top prospects, Matt Holliday, I'll have to go look for it. Yeah, I didn't see the write-up yesterday. What kind of years he having? Is he doing all right so far? Josh Hamilton, Albert Pujols, Zach Wheeler, Ichiro, and Lance Berkman. So we're still looking for our autograph relic. Tim Lincecum, Shelby Miller. Seems like I've seen Shelby Miller cards for a lot of years from these prospect. Cole Hamels, Mike Napoli, and Ricky Weeks. Not many people can step in and kind of take over for a Hall of Famer and have the same type of career. David Ortiz, Mike Trout. Here's an Archie Bradley refractor. Again, not a serial numbered one, but and I didn't. Ryan Zimmerman and Freddie Freeman. Matt Kemp, AJ Cole, Cliff Lee, Willen Rosario, and Ubaldo Jimenez. Derek Jeter, Miguel Cabrera, Anthony Goose, and Jeff Dacker for the Padres. It's a bat auto. That one is a sticker auto. And again, no serial number on that. Prince Fielder and Andre Ethier. Carlos Santana, Clayton Kershaw, Brandon Drury, Ryan Braun, and James Shield. Michael Morse, Sonny Gray was numbered to 399. Ian Kennedy. Carlos Gonzalez and Liam Hendricks. Curtis Granderson. Hisashi Iwakuma. There's a Manny Buenelos blue that's numbered to 199. Matt Adams. And a Kirk Neuenhuis. And I don't know if you got to see, if you were at commercial, that was our relic, auto relic, Jaff Decker. Sticker autograph on that one. Okay. One box down. Okay, start box number 2 here. Tyler Pasternicki, Alex Gordon, got a Tommy Joseph, Michael Pineda, and Prince Fielder. Kevin Youkilis, Jamison Talion, numbered to 399, a green. Addison Reed. Andre Ethier and Mark Teixeira. Matt Latos, Jacoby Ellsbury, Yorman Rodriguez. Got a nice Joe Panic jersey auto. Not serial numbered, but again, the relic looks to be a sticker auto. And I don't like the sticker autos at all. I mean, it kind of feels, I don't know, just not the same as an on-card auto. Devin Mesoraco, Jared Weaver, Yorman Rodriguez, Evan Longoria, and Tim Hudson. Josh Beckett, Jared Cosart, nice Mark Trumbo. I mean, Trumbo and Trout, and then Pujols seems really are loaded with some nice players. Zimmerman and Freddie Freeman. David Ortiz. There's a Mike Trout. And a Guillermo Pimentel for the Mariners, numbered to 50. A gold. Nice limited one. Tim Wheeler for the Rockies. And Wilson Rosario for the Rockies. That'd be a pretty amazing accomplishment if he does both. Matt Kemp, Telvin Nash, Joe Mauer, I would call that a red, not serial numbered. Ubaldo Jimenez and Ryan Braun. Carlos Santana, Andrelton Simmons, Mariano Rivera, James Shields, and Carlos Gonzalez. Clayton Kershaw, Michael Morse, Trey McNutt. Ooh, nice. A purely platinum autograph of Matt Moore. Purely platinum. Look that up because I didn't look at the some of the different designations of each type of autograph. But a Matt Moore rookie autograph. Very nice. And a Liam Hendricks. Thank you. Addison Reed, Mariano Rivera, John Helwig, David Freese, and Cole Hamels. Giancarlo Stanton, Joe Panic. Again, Giancarlo Stanton, more of a refractor. C.J. Wilson and Desmond Jennings. Curtis Granderson. Hisashi Iwakuma, A.J. Cole, Pablo Sandoval, and Kirk Neuenhuis. Should have one more autograph left in this box. Hanley Ramirez, Astrobal Cabrera, Jamison Talion, Robbie Erlin for the Padres, and Cliff Lee. Couple packs left in this box. Brian McCann, Shelby Miller, Ichiro, die cut, Justin Morneau, and Matt Holliday. Wow, if that is a one-of-one Matt Moore, somebody did awesome. Let me see who's got that might be Chuck. Is that who has that? Could looks like Chuck to me. And he did really well in one of our more recent breaks, so pretty impressive, very exciting for him. Yu Darvish, Tommy Joseph, Reimer Liriano, and Ichiro. Wow, a one-of-one Matt Moore autograph is going to be pretty nice hit there. Jacoby Ellsbury, Jesus Montero, Bubba Starling, Roy Halladay Green, Steven Strasburg. We'll have a tough time topping that one in that auto in just about any of these cases and boxes, but who knows? Maybe we'll get close to it. Justin Upton, Adrian Gonzalez, Travis Denard, Jurickson Profar, David Wright, Adrian Beltre, Josh Hamilton, Matt Harvey, Lance Berkman, and Mike Napoli. Albert Pujols, Tim Lincecum. There's a Starling Mart, number 3 Narmarti, Brian McCann, number to 399 that was, and Ricky Weeks. And last pack, Zach Greinke, Matt Latos. We get an autograph here. Jonathan Galvez, number to 399 for the Padres. That's, I think, our second auto. I know Pirate fans were glad to see he was being called up. Drew Pomerantz. Okay, box 2 is done. That was a pretty nice box. With this obviously being the gem of the box, the purely platinum autograph, Matt Moore, 101. At least that's what we've seen so far. That's what we expect it to be. Really, really great hit right there. That kind of makes a redemption card worthwhile. You don't mind waiting on something like that, but when you get a redemption card for some of these things, it's ridiculous. It's like, really? I think the Allen and Ginter had some redemption cards that weren't even autographed cards. They were just plain relic cards, and you still had to get a redemption on them. Derek Jeter, Miguel Cabrera, Jake Odorizzi, CC Sabathia, and Jared Parker. Joey Votto, Will Middlebrooks. I know our Red Sox buyer is happy about Will Middlebrooks and wants to see looking for an auto there. Alex Rodriguez, Troy Tulowitzki, and Ryan Howard. Yeah, had a couple teams left till yesterday, and then we sold out. I think the Giants, the Phillies, and the Dodgers were actually our last 3 teams to sell through. Devin Mesoraco, Jared Weaver, Sebastian Valley. And there we go. We got an Angels Juan Segura relic auto. Ryan Braun and James Shields. I appreciate it. Thank you for the extra info. Maybe we'll get some more 101s. Dan Ugla, Nelson Cruz, Tyler Pasternicki, Adam Jones, and Chipper Jones. Felix Hernandez, Brandon Drury, Ryan Braun die cut, Michael Pineda, and Prince Fielder. Alright, well, let's see if we can find some more of those. Jose Reyes, Tyler Pasternicki, Heath Hembry for the Giants, 99. Brett Jackson, and Andre Ethier. Musashi Iwakuma, Chris Archer, and a Bryce Harper die cut, so nice card there. Kirk Neuenhuis and Cliff Lee. I would like to start hitting at least an occasional Bryce Harper autograph card. I think so far, between anything he's been available in that I've opened, I've got exactly one, which ended up going to the Pirates last year. It was a Harper and Tallison auto, dual auto. The Pirates sold, and the Nationals didn't. And at that time, I didn't have a rule in place about highest team if it wasn't sold, so I didn't even get to keep it. That's when I got out of eBay, because that auction for the for the Nationals last year was up over $200, and they canceled it saying it was a chance listing. So that one hurt. So instead of getting $200 for the Nationals, I got nothing and got to keep all the base cards, and that was about it. Yu Darvish, Adrian Beltre, Oscar Taveras, Jacoby Ellsbury at green, and Lance Berkman. Josh Hamilton, Albert Pujols, Jake Marisnick, another Oscar Taveras top prospects, and Mike Napoli. Yeah, eBay's gotten to be really, just tough with trying to make any kind of money on cards anymore. And if you sell, like I was trying to sell boxes and cases, and then between shipping and half the time some of these people were selling stuff below what I could pay for it, so I'm not sure how they were getting theirs so cheap. But Addison Reed, Mariano Rivera, Tyler Thornburg. So I wasn't being able to make any money on cases or boxes on eBay unless something really just takes off. Cole Hamels, CJ Wilson. Kevin Youkilis, Manny Banelis, Robinson Cano, a red, and Mark Teixeira. Yeah, unless you really have some cards that are real high demand that people are really going to be going after, eBay kind of seems tough anymore to do well on. Giancarlo Stanton, Archie Bradley, John Lester, Desmond Jennings, and Justin Morneau. Got another redemption card coming up here. Brian McCann, Tommy Hanson, but this is going to be upside down, so let me see what we got here. Got a Telvin Nash. I know I've seen that name come by me here already today, but autograph prospect refractor, Telvin Nash, and I can't remember which team I saw him for as I was looking through here. Matt Holliday and Ichiro. Devin Mesoraco, Jabari Blash, Leonis Martin. That was Telvin Nash, Nash, Telvin Telvin, Evan Longoria, and Tim Hudson. Jared Weaver, Josh Beckett, another autograph coming up here. This one for the Mariners. Carter Capps. That goes to the Mariners. We hit all our autographs in that box. Ryan Zimmerman and Freddie Freeman. David Ortiz, Mike Trout, Mike Montgomery for Kansas City, number to 399, Matt Latos, green, and Willen Rosario. Matt Kemp, Carlos Santana, Zach Wheeler, Shelby Miller, and Ubaldo Jimenez. Last two packs here. Clayton Kershaw, Michael Morse, Chad James, Ryan Braun, James Shields, Curtis Granderson, Heath Hembry, there's a Bryce Harper rookie, Carlos Gonzalez, and Liam Hendricks. Okay. Three boxes that we've done. Got 9 to go. This will be box number 4 here. Alright, an Astro. Well, that actually is good because I don't get a lot of Astros hits, and I know I have one guy who tends to buy most of the Astros when we can get the price right for them. So it's nice to see them get a hit once in a while. Mike Trout, Tyler Pasternicki, Nelson Cruz, Ubaldo Jimenez, and Ryan Braun. You know, these stupid little plain white cardboard pieces I'm actually happy to see in here because I like to use those with packing with certain things, and I haven't been able to get any. I don't think Topps uses them in too much anymore. Donruss or Panini uses them a lot, but so I'm glad to see they're in here. Jamison Talion, Noah Syndergaard, Noah Syndergaard, and James Shields. Clayton Kershaw, Michael Morse, Jabari Blash, Carlos Gonzalez, and Liam Hendricks. Curtis Granderson, Chad James, Michael Morse, Kirk Neuenhuis, and Cliff Lee. an autograph for the Orioles, Mike Wright. That one is serial numbered to 199. This is actually number 198. Sorry, with all the lights to try to keep it bright, it makes it a little hard to see some of these. 198 out of 199. Mike Wright for the Orioles. David Freese and Cole Hamels. Astrobaal Cabrera, Addison Reed, Joe Panik, Josh Johnson, that's a green, and Mariano Rivera, Giancarlo Stanton, Matt Davidson, Matt Harvey, and Desmond Jennings. Mike Trout. Seen several Mike Trout cards now. Matt Kemp, Alan Webster, Paul Konerko, and Drew Pomerantz. Roy Halladay. There's Matt Moore. So far the hit of the day, we got his 101 purely platinum autograph. Garrett Cole, a nice card for the Pirates. Jeremy Hellickson and Alex Rodriguez. Ian Kinsler, Brett Jackson, Matt Kemp, Leonis Martin, and a Bryce Harper. Yeah, if Chuck was, I think Chuck was the buyer that had the that 101 hit, and if he was, he's done very well with the. There's Telvin Nash for the Astros. With the Rays lately, some of the other breaks we had, he got a 101 bat knob piece for Evan Longoria, Starlin Castro. What was that from? That was I can't remember which product that was. The Tier 1, I think it was. Derek Jeter, Trevor May, Michael Morse, die cut. But those bat knob pieces were very popular. CC Sabathia and Jared Parker. Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was definitely the Tier 1 is what it was. Miguel Cabrera, Joey Votto. Got Zach Cohn for the Rangers, numbered to 199. And there's our Pirate. Fresh little guy, thin. He apparently has a little pop and his home run, you said. Troy Tulowitzki. Dan Ugla, Eddie Rosario, Ian Kennedy red, Ryan Howard, and Adam Jones. What did I see? Not sure it's the 5-star, or I think it's the 5-star that has like the bat plates and the bat knobs that are coming out. They're going to be pretty sweet. Nelson Cruz, Trey McNutt, Carlos Santana, Chipper Jones, Michael Pineda. Yeah, I've got my my coffee sitting here with me. Yeah, the price on 5-star is a little crazy, but what can you do? I think I have several cases of that on order, which I guess a case is 3 boxes, or same thing as 3 packs, really, which is really crazy. Jose Reyes. And we get for the Twins, Levi Michael, on card autograph. Prince Fielder and Andre Ethier. I have to double check my price. I think if I were going to sell them in the boxes, I could probably sell them somewhere, I think around $4.50 if I remember right. It's been a while since I've looked at it because it's still a ways out. Tyler Pasternicki, Alex Gordon, Noah Syndergaard, Jay Bruce, and Mark Teixeira. But I know I wasn't looking at $500 a box or pack. Kevin Youkilis, Devin Mesoraco, Kevin Matthews for the Rangers, number to 199. Kevius Sampson for the Padres. And there's Evan Longoria. Jared Weaver, Josh Beckett, AJ Cole, Tim Hudson and Ryan Zimmerman, David Ortiz, Jairus Familia, Clayton Kershaw, Freddie Freeman, and Willen Rosario. That was our 4th box. Get this. Goes into one pile, make some more room here. Jay Bruce, Nick Castellanos, Andrew McCutchen red, Ian Kennedy, and Eric Hosmer. Josh Johnson, Willie Peralta, CC Sabathia gold, Joe Mauer, and Jeremy Hellickson. Brad Peacock, Madison Bumgarner, and then a Vinny Catricala. Looks like another Mariners autograph. Not familiar with Vinny, so drafted number 10, June 2009, it says. Dustin Pedroia, and Alex Rodriguez. It's funny, the more I've been doing breaks and just I got so much other things going on. I'm opening a pharmacy later this year. The less time I've had to actually pay attention to some of the new rookies and the younger players, and where I should know them better now than ever. I just don't have the time. Pablo Sandoval, Roy Halladay, Michael Choice, Jesus Montero, and Leonis Martin. Got Matt Moore, Ian Kinsler, Jed Gaorko, Christian Yelich, and a Bryce Harper rookie. I think that might be our third Bryce Harper. I hope we hit something a little more limited on Bryce. David Price, Jose Bautista, excuse me, Starling Marte, John Lester, Starlin Castro, Derek Jeter, Jake Odorizzi, Jared Parker, CC Sabathia, and another Jared Parker. Yeah, that's my pharmacy's my full-time thing. And yeah, I'm opening a pharmacy, a private pharmacy, not private, but independent pharmacy later this year. Hopefully we'll be open beginning of November, but we're kind of, there's a Tyler Skaggs, kind of up against construction, so they're going to control when we get open. I really was hoping for November 1st opening, but we may be pushed back to December. Matt Lados, Tyler Matzik, Starlin Castro, got a Hanley Ramirez. This is a relic piece die cut, so this is much more limited. You got the pinstripe there. This is 34 out of 50, so nice card for the Marlins. Very nice. A little bit thicker cut there too. Drew Pomerantz, Steven Strasburg. That's the first one of the relic pieces like that we've come across. Josh Hamilton, Albert Pujols, Travis Bernard, and it looks like we're going to get a redemption. And it's Anthony Gose, Auto Jumbo Relic Refractor. Anthony Gose, Gose, Buster Posey. Jacoby Ellsbury, Jesus Montero, Alan Webster, David Wright, and Buster Posey. Yeah, it's been in a, the timing just seems right now to be able to kind of compete with some of these bigger chains. You know, a lot of the chains, just you couldn't compete with them before. They had so much money. They just were growing. They were location-wise, they had everything going for them. Matt Davidson, number to 399. Paul Goldschmidt. But what I've seen happen is a lot of these insurance companies have tightened up their payments, and the chains are, you know, still seeing record sales and more profits, but they're not seeing same profit per share. Their dividends are down, and tell you what, even though they're seeing all these sales and profits, the shareholders aren't happy. Stock prices are dropping, and all these companies are doing, it's all the same. Cepedas, Hak Ju Lee, number to 199 for the Rays. Travis Bernard is they're they're making cuts into one place where it's easiest to make cuts, and that's payroll. They're taking support from the pharmacists, support away from helping the patients, and it's becoming more of a convenience business instead of a professional business. So I think right now a good pharmacy with good customer service can compete very well with the Walgreens and Walmarts. Miguel Cabrera, Tyler Skaggs, there's a Buster Posey die cut. So we're putting ourselves right downtown. Troy Tolowitzki and Ryan Howard, right downtown Dover, and hopefully we'll be able to pull a whole bunch of people in. Joey Votto, Dan Ugla, Billy Hamilton and Julio Rodriguez, and Adam Jones. And we've kind of already worked out some things with the local senior center that we're going to be doing some deliveries and stuff that the bigger companies don't do. So I think we'll find enough business there for us. Nelson Cruz, Felix Hernandez, Jonathan Galvez, Chipper Jones, and Michael Pineda. No, I think we're going to try to keep ourselves very professional. You know, I'd like to do a good volume, but we're going to have the help to take care of people. So Jose Reyes, Garrett Cole, Troy Tolowitzki, Prince Fielder, and Andre Ethier. Try to do things the right way, and hopefully that'll pay off. Oh yeah, absolute legit. I'm not. We have a lot of the pain management clinics up here that we have to deal with, and yeah, you could very easily get yourself filling a lot of things that you shouldn't be filling. So, Yazzie Arbello, number to 399 for the Diamondbacks. Mark Teixeira and Evan Longoria. Kevin Youkilis, Devin Mesoraco, Garin Zucchini, Justin Upton, and Tim Hudson. Well, it is a good profession. You do get some people, make some mistakes. Josh Beckett, Alan Webster, 399. Taylor Lindsay, and Ryan Zimmerman. I hired a guy who seemed like I was a district manager for a while too, so I oversaw like 20, upwards of 23 pharmacies, I guess, at one time. And a guy who was stealing some of the cough syrup with like your codeine kind of things in it, and he would pour it into his coffee, mix it up, and drink it. So that was and he was a pharmacist, so we definitely have our pharmacists that tend to get addicted or start abusing drugs. It's a shame because they throw away a good career for stuff like that. Oh yeah, hard to imagine anybody's not looked back and said, I wish I wouldn't have done this or that. Mike Trout, Guillermo Pimentel, number 399, Steven Strasburg red. Willen Rosario and Ubaldo Jimenez. That's the one that had to hide. It was the Tussian X, the yellow thick, and we caught him. Fortunately, we figured out what was going on. We got it on tape, so it was a very easy thing to terminate for and prove. At the same time we caught him doing that, it led us to another person who was actually stealing entire pints of the same product. So they were this was when I was with Walmart. They were one of the maintenance people, and they'd come in to empty trash, and as they were taking the trash, they'd grab a full bottle and put it in with the trash. Jonathan Galvez, I think that's our second Galvez auto for the Padres. Liam Hendricks. I am surprised at how many people either get prescriptions from the doctor and they come to the pharmacy with no idea why they're taking it, or they take it, they don't ask any questions, and then they call weeks later and have no idea why they have this medication. Like Gary Brown, Hugh Darvish Green, Kirk Neuenhuis, Sashi Iwakuma, Erickson Profar, Mason Williams, and Cliff Lee. Astrobrawl Cabrera, Addison Reed, Mason Williams, Yankees, David Freese, and Cole Hamels. Mariano Rivera, John Lamb, David Wright, C.J. Wilson, and Desmond Jennings. Jose Reyes, Tyler Pasternicki, Nick Castellanos, Chipper Jones, and Michael Pineda. So this box will finish us halfway through the case, just about an hour's time. Alex Gordon, Reimer Liriano, Drew Pomerantz, Prince Fielder, and Andre Ethier. So hopefully we'll have the whole case done by 6 a.m. Kevin Youkilis, Devin Mesoraco, Garrett Cole, Mark Teixeira, and Evan Longoria. We did get all the Inception and Allen and Ginter finally sorted, packaged, and shipped, so all 5 cases of those 2 products are on their way out to everybody at the beginning of this week, I think. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday most of them went out. Ooh, we got something nice here. Wow, hold on, what is that? Okay, may not be the greatest player, but we got a nice card coming up. Matthews, let's get rid of the Ryan Zimmerman card there. Which way is the right way on this? Looks like this way. Got an auto. I don't know, in the other cases we call these a white whale. Beautiful patch. It's a Tim Beckham for the Rays again. Chuck, just going crazy. Look out. Look at that. Now I'm not sure what that little smudge is up there. But there's a little mark. If you can see it up by his head. I'm not going to try to scratch it off myself, but it might be something that just comes off the card. But like a printing, well, not even a printing plate, but definitely another 1 of 1. That's the second 1 of 1 in this case for the Rays. So the Rays are the huge winner here today. Unbelievable. Got a Matt Moore purely platinum 1-in-1 autograph. And now followed up with that one. This has been a great case so far. And yeah, really nice patch. I like that. Weaver, Robbie Grossman, Hanley Ramirez, die cut. Tim Hudson, Ryan Zimmerman. So halfway through the case, and we've done pretty well so far. Josh Beckett, David Ortiz, Jed Gayorko, number to 199, a blue, Corey Spangenberg, and Freddie Freeman. If I had Chuck's phone number, I'd call him, wake him up, and get him out of bed so he can see how he's done. Giancarlo Stanton, Jake Hager, Alan Craig, die cut, Justin Morneau, and Matt Holliday. And Chuck's always been a Twins guy. That's he for a long time was mostly just ever the Twins, and he started picking up some other teams here and there, and well, he's doing well with that. Brian McCann, Tommy Hanson, Tim Wheeler, Tyler Thornburg, and an Ichiro. Josh Hamilton, Robbie Erlin, Justin Verlander, Ricky Weeks, and Paul Konerko. Okay, just about done with box number 6 here. A Hugh Darvish rookie, Adrian Beltre, Javier Baez, Lance Berkman, and Mike Napoli. Albert Pujols. Yeah, we could do that. Let's see what we got here. A David Buchanan, number to 399 for the Phillies. So we get a Phillies autograph, David Buchanan, number to 399. We have a guy that'll go to our regular Phillies buyer. He usually buys the first at least one case of Phillies in just about every break we do. Drew Pomerantz and Steven Strasburg. Yeah, I think he'll be okay if we're only to send him the 2 cards that we've talked about so far. Zach Greinke, Matt Latos, Christian Yelich, Adrian Beltre, and David Wright. And last pack for box number 6. Jacoby Ellsbury, Jesus Montero, Joe Turtislavich, Billy Hamilton, and Buster Posey. Alright, halfway. Release wrappers. Get a little coffee. Alright. Back in business. Box number 7. I will do a recap of each. We'll have 3 breaks of the Bowman Platinum all together. This is break number 1, but I will do a recap separately for each break. Hopefully I'll be able to get recap 1 up this morning before I go into work. Wow, nice. Pablo Sandoval, Anthony Ronaldo, Miguel Cabrera, the die cut. Roy Moore, his 101 autograph earlier. Tyler Skaggs, and there's Anthony Gose, and we did get an autograph of him earlier also, a redemption. Leonis Martin. Yeah, I can't imagine a much better case than what we've seen, except with the exception maybe of a few more big name young players. But boy, we got some real limited 2 101s in this case. Ian Kinsler, David Price, Sebastian Valley, Bryce Harper, and John Lester. Pull a 101 Bryce Harper, and don't know what we're going to do. Jose Bautista, Gary Sanchez, Paul Konerko, Starlin Castro, and CC Sabathia. That'd be pretty sweet. Derek Jeter, Miguel Cabrera. Oh, there's a different redemption card here. Redemption card, 2012 Bowman Platinum Autograph Prospect Tyrell Jenkins. So, not sure why that's different from all the other redemption ones, but Jared Parker and Troy Tulowitzki. Joey Votto, Dan Ugla, Jonathan Galvez, Tommy Hanson, that's a green, and Ryan Howard. Nelson Cruz, Felix Hernandez, Mike Montgomery, Will Myers, and Adam Jones. Tim Lincecum, Zach Greinke, Kevius Sampson, a red Drew Pomerantz, and then a regular Drew Pomerantz. No, the last one, the last redemption card just says autograph prospect refractor, so no color to it that it says. Matt Latos, Jed Gaorko, Mike Napoli, Steven Strasburg, and David Wright. Jacoby Ellsbury, Jesus Montero, and we get a, wow, Rays again, Mikey Matok, autograph for the Rays. So definitely a Rays case here going. Buster Posey and Robinson Cano. Justin Upton, Adrian Gonzalez, Kevin Matthews, Brian McCann, and Andrew McCutchen. Cepedas, Jay Bruce, Kenyon Walker for the White Sox, number to 399. Gary Brown for the Giants, and Justin Verlander. Josh Johnson, Brad Peacock, Jake Odorizzi, I don't have any idea if I'm saying that close to right, Ian Kennedy and Eric Hosmer. Nice. That's good to have all those handy there. See what we come up with the rest of the way. Julio Rodriguez, Ricky Weeks, Joe Mauer, and Dustin Pedroia. Brian McCann, Tommy Hanson, Tyler Matzik, Desmond Jennings, and Justin Morneau. If we're lucky, all three of our cases will have some of these 101 autographs. That would be nice. I don't know if we'll be that lucky. Nelson Cruz, Felix Hernandez, Kevius Sampson. And then we have a autograph relic coming up here for the Cardinals, John Jay. Numbered to 199, a blue refractor. Oops, got another card behind there I didn't see. Evan Longoria and Tim Hudson. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's our last autograph for this box. Yu Darvish, Anthony Gose, Lance Berkman, Matt Holliday, and Ichiro. Yeah, not sure why they had the two. Wow, another nice card coming out of here. This one I don't believe is autographed, but still, talk about a nice looking patch. This is numbered very, very low, not a 101, but actually it's the same player there, right there, Michael Choice. Look at that patch, numbered 3/5. That is sweet. So now we've got a 3/5 and two 1/1s. This has been a dynamite case. Very nice. That goes to the A's, so at least it wasn't another Rays hit. Spread it around a little bit. Adrian Beltre, Chad Bettis, Justin Verlander, Mike Napoli, and Ricky Weeks. Yeah, it's going to be a nice case to do a recap of. Josh Hamilton, Albert Pujols, Tawan Walker, number to 199, Jonathan Singleton, and Paul Konerko. All right. Keep moving here. So this is 7, 8, 9. This is box 8, I guess. Yeah, this will be box number 8. Got to keep the caffeine flowing here this morning. I don't know, these hits got me more awake than the coffee does, I think. That's an empty box. Mike Trout. Wouldn't mind hitting some Mike Trout auto products here. Miguel Sano. Derek Jeter, die cut. Willen Rosario, Ubaldo Jimenez. Matt Kemp, Carlos Santana, Tyler Matzik, Jake Marisnick, and Ryan Braun. Yeah, you know, it's funny, even though I know these aren't my car, like these are all getting shipped out to somebody else, it's still pretty awesome to open up a pack with some of these cards in and get these hits. Tell you what, it's you know, even without having a, you know, you open a case with nothing in it, even if it's all shipped and sold to other people, it's still disappointing. So this is really nice to get a couple of these big hits. Michael Morse, Gary Sanchez, number to 399. James Shields, Carlos Gonzalez, Curtis Granderson, Mike Olt, Ichiro, Liam Hendricks, and Kirk Neuenhuis. Oswaldo Arcia, Twins autograph, going number to 399. Cliff Lee and David Freese. Astrobal Cabrera, Addison Reed, Nick Castellanos, Giancarlo Stanton, Cole Hamels, Mariano Rivera, Giancarlo Stanton, Taylor Lindsay, Joe Panic, and a CJ Wilson. Jared Weaver, Josh Beckett, Jake Marisnick, Evan Longoria, and Tim Hudson. Yeah, I remember chasing the Griffey rookie. It's funny how it used to be something just to hit a plain rookie card, let alone like an autograph 101, whoever, you know, Matt Holliday. I remember, was it the early 90s when Donruss started doing the Donruss Elite that were serial numbered to like 10,000, but that was still a big hit. Ryan Zimmerman, Freddie Freeman. Yeah, your other Griffey rookies were a little easier to come by, but the upper deck was definitely a nice one. Dan Ugla, John Helwig, Paul Konerko, Troy Tulowitzki, and Ryan Howard. It's a shame. I kind of got out of collecting from the time early 80s to the early 90s, and got in the early 90s just in time to buy all the stuff that's worth nothing today, even though it's 20 years old. Archie Bradley, Justin Morneau, Adam Jones, Chipper Jones. I've got 2 whole racks sitting here next to me, and I've probably thrown away enough to fill up another 2 racks. And I'm not even sure why I hold on to some of it anymore, other than maybe it'll be worth a little something, or I can sell it in a large chunk. It's just hard to part with knowing how much I spent on it. Felix Hernandez, Jose Reyes, and a Daniel Corsino for the Reds autographed. I think that's our first Reds hit. Yeah, I started collecting in the mid 70s, so I had 74, 75, up through about 81, and then I stopped. And unfortunately, that stuff that I had, we didn't take very good care of. We didn't store properly. So some of it got moldy from water damage. Some of it, actually, with a lot of cards that our cat decided to use for a litter box. I threw big black trash bags full of cards away from the 70s. Still had some that were, in good shape, but we used to dump. My parents owned a small grocery store growing up, and that was always one of our presents. We'd get a box of cards at a time, or 2 boxes of cards, and there was 5 of us, so the cards piled up in a hurry. Bubba Starling. And we would take, literally thousands upon thousands of cards and just dump them on the floor, baseball, football, and then we just sit and spend 3 days sorting them all back out into different years, different teams, oh my God. A lot of time doing that with my brothers and sister. Jake Marisnick, Dustin Pedroia, Jeremy Hellickson. The shame is, though, how many cards that we lost. I can't even venture to guess. We had I mean, most of the sets, if we'd sort them, we'd have almost most players 18 to 20 times. So that would include guys like Walter Payton, rookie, Tony Dorsett. Just, oh, we had so many, and then we just didn't take care of them. I still had a few Tony Dorsett, a few Payton that we eventually sold and did pretty well on. But, oh, it would have been nice to have them all. Joey Votto, Dan Ugla, Chad Bettis, Redemption, Auto Relic Refractor, Jose Altuve, and Mark Teixeira doesn't look to be colored or numbered as best I can tell. I can still, we sorted those cards so many times, I can still remember what some of them even look like. Jose Bautista, Tyler Thornburg, and not like the big ones, like some of your obscure Bryce Harper, John Lester. Yeah, definitely it was kind of, it was enjoyable, and I'm sure I learned from it, and definitely knew our stats a lot better then than I do now. Derek Jeter, Rodriguez, Prince Fielder, Starlin Castro, and CC Sabathia. Miguel Cabrera, Joey Votto, Hawk Julie, red, numbered to 25, another Rays hit. Rays are just blowing up. Walker and Jared Parker, and that finished great. Yeah, we've had, I think, one or two Twins autographs too, and I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing he has them as well. Not a bad day for Chuck so far. That's alright. Chuck went a long time with buying stuff and not getting too many hits, so. Just hope that along the way everybody gets a chance to get one of these hot streaks. Makes it fun for everybody and worthwhile. Brian McCann, Tommy Hanson, Will Myers, Justin Morneau, and Matt Holliday. Yu Darvish, Oscar Taveras, Curtis Granderson, Ichiro, and Lance Berkman. Adrian Beltre, Josh Hamilton, Shelby Miller. That was a set. Gypsy Queen I just wasn't that thrilled with. Mike Napoli and Ricky Weeks. Now, I didn't do any of it last year, but this year's Gypsy Queen just did not, I don't know. If next year looks like this year, I may just skip it. Albert Pujols, unless maybe we just do a case, but Alan Webster, Jesus Montero. But some of the cases just aren't even fun to open, and it's like, yeah, kind of makes it hard to keep it interesting. Tim Lincecum, Zach Greinke, Jake Marisnick, number to 199, Trevor May, and Steven Strasburg. Yeah, this year I didn't find anything. I think we opened 2 or 3 cases. I forget what we did, but there was very little in quality hits in that. Yu Darvish, Adrian Beltre, Matt Harvey, and we got an autograph relic coming up. Woo, nice. Got a Mike Trout, That one's numbered to 199. A blue refractor, Mike Trout for the Angels. That's going to be a popular card. Steven Strasburg and David Wright. Roy Halladay, Billy Hamilton, Hanley Ramirez, Jeremy Hellickson, and Alex Rodriguez. Matt Moore, Garen Sakini, James Shields, Leonis Martin, and a Bryce Harper rookie. I'd say we've seen, what, about 6 or 7, maybe 6 Bryce Harper rookie cards. Ian Kinsler, David Price, Trevor Bauer, Zach Wheeler, and John Lester. Jose Bautista, Derek Jeter, Jonathan Singleton, Starlin Castro, and CC Sabathia. Miguel Cabrera, Nestor Molina, Astrobal Cabrera, Jared Parker, and Troy Tulowitzki. Joey Votto, Daniel Sorkin, what's he got here? Corsino. Oh, are you kidding me? Another Rays hit, number 2 out of 25. Mikey Matok for the Rays, black with the silver auto. That's an on-card auto. Thicker card. Very nice. Rays are just blowing it up. Ryan Howard. Dan Ugla, Nelson Cruz, Vincent Catricala, Madison Bumgarner, and Adam Jones. Mikey Matok, number to 25, black auto, silver signature. Matt Latos, Jacoby Ellsbury, Willie Peralta. There's an Eric Hosmer red, and David Wright. So the Rays are, that's what, at least 4 autographs for the Rays. Jesus Montero, Matt Harvey, Hisashi Iwakuma, gold for the Mariners. Buster Posey and Robinson Cano. And all nice hits, really, I think, or at least pretty much all nice hits. Justin Upton, Adrian Gonzalez, Oswaldo Arcia, that's our second lot of him in this case. Andrew McCutchen and Justin Verlander, and that was a Twins auto, so got a couple Twins autos also in this case. Yanis Apatis, Jay Bruce, Hawk Julie again. I think we've had like 3 different Hawk Julie numbered parallel cards, numbered to 399. Brad Peacock green, and Ian Kennedy. Josh Johnson, Brad Peacock, Starling Mart, Jordan Swaggerty, and Eric Hosmer. Madison Bumgarner, Pablo Sandoval, Travis Denard, Joe Mauer, and Dustin Pedroia. And last pack here in box number 9, Felix Hernandez, Jose Reyes, Brandon Jacobs, Trevor Bauer, and Chipper Jones. Ooh, coffee is cold now. Okay, 3 boxes to go. Let's hope we still have some more top-notch hits in here. Yeah, I can't complain about this case at all. This has been a really nice case to open. See if we get a couple more nice hits before we finish up. Tyler Pasternicki, Dylan Bundy, Heath Bell, Prince Fielder, and Andre Ethier. Alex Gordon, Kevin Youkilis, Wilmer Flores, Nolan Arenado for the Rockies, and Mark Teixeira. Devin Mesoraco, Jared Weaver, Matt Adams, Evan Longoria, and Tim Hudson. Josh Beckett, Tawan Walker, number to 399, Ian Kennedy, Ryan Zimmerman, and Freddie Freeman. David Ortiz, Mike Trout, got a Yankees hit. We got a Greg Bird autograph for the Yankees. That's our first Yankees hit. Willen Rosario, Ubaldo Jimenez, yeah, it does seem like it's the last pack, and it's always previewed right before Ryan Zimmerman comes right before it. So you got Zimmerman and then Freddie Freeman, so the collation is pretty consistent. Nolan Arenado, there's an Albert Pujols green, and Ryan Braun. Clayton Kershaw, Michael Morse, Hak Ju Lee, Eddie Rosario, and James Shields. Roy Halladay, Matt Moore, Sean Buckley. It's funny, some names, like, this is almost all the way through the case. We're box number 10. I don't remember another Sean Buckley card the whole way through. David Wright, red. Leonis Martin. I'm not sure if some of these were just not hitting or I'm just not paying attention, but that name looked new. Ian Kinsler, Kenyon Walker, Andrew McCutchen. Here's a Bryce Harper, John Lester. No, Reds really have been kind of limited as far as I've seen. We did get the one hit, the one auto. David Price, Jose Bautista, and a Yazzie Arbello. That's our second autograph for him. Starlin Castro and CC Sabathia. That's the only thing I don't like in some of these cases, when you get the same hit more than one time. Well, maybe case 2 will be loaded with Reds. Derek Jeter, Miguel Cabrera, Guillermo Pimento, Josh Hamilton, and Jared Parker. I mean, it seems like this case was pretty much a very heavy Rays case, especially with the hits. So I guess it can kind of go in cycles. Joey Votto, Dan Ugla, Sonny Gray, Miguel Sano, and Troy Tulowitzki. Nelson Cruz, Felix Hernandez, Manny Machado, Ryan Howard, and Adam Jones. Jose Reyes, Drew Hutchison, Robinson Cano, Chipper Jones, and Michael Pineda. Justin Upton, Adrian Gonzalez, Michael Choice, Robinson Cano, and Andrew McCutchen. Yanis Cepedas, Christian Yelich, numbered to 399. Buster Posey, Justin Verlander, and Ian Kennedy. Got a Jose Reyes again, Tyler Pastornicki, Julio Rodriguez. Ooh, nice card there for the Nationals. Got a Ryan Zimmerman, relic auto, jersey. Sticker auto, but still nice card for the Nationals. There's a Freddie Freeman, not the last one, and Willen Rosario. Jay Bruce, Josh Johnson, Tawan Walker, Eric Hosmer, and Joe Mauer. Two packs left, and then we're down to 2 boxes left. Brad Peacock, Brian Dozier, Jose Bautista, Dustin Pedroia, and Jeremy Hellickson. And last pack, box number 10. Madison Bumgarner, Pablo Sandoval, Matt Davidson, numbered to 199 for the Diamondbacks, Bubba Starling, top prospects, and Alex Rodriguez. 611 here. So we should have 6 autographs left here coming down the stretch. Matt Latos, Jamison Talion, Drew Pomerantz, Chipper Jones, and Michael Pineda. Jacoby Ellsbury, Jesus Montero. There's a Mike Montgomery, number to 199. Carlos Santana, and Prince Fielder. Clayton Kershaw, Brandon Jacobs, Paul Konerko, Andrew McCutchen, and Justin Verlander. Michael Morse, Curtis Granderson, Julio Rodriguez. There's a Mike Trout, and Ian Kennedy. Hisashi Iwakuma, Hanley Ramirez, Jared Cosart, Eric Hosmer, and Joe Mauer. We still have all 3 hits left available in this box. Astrobal Cabrera, Telvin Nash, Nick Castellanos, Dustin Pedroia, and Jeremy Hellickson. Addison Reed, Mariano Rivera, and for the Giants, got an Andrew Susick, number to 399, a green refractor. Sorry about the lighting there. There we go. Andrew Susick, number to 399 for the Giants. Alex Rodriguez and Leonis Martin. David Price, Jose Bautista, Billy Hamilton for the Reds, James Shields, and Carlos Gonzalez. Alex Gordon, Kevin Youkilis, got a Joe Turtoslavich for the Braves autograph, not serial numbered. Mike Napoli and Ricky Weeks. So it looks like in this box now we're down to just our auto relic card. Devin Mesoraco, Jared Weaver, Nestor Molina, Buster Posey, and Paul Konerko. That's crazy. That's a lot of steals. Josh Beckett, David Ortiz, Daniel Corsino, Chipper Jones, and Drew Pomerantz. Mike Trout, Matt Kemp, Kevin Matthews, Steven Strasburg, and David Wright. Carlos Santana, Oscar Taveras, number to 399, Brian Dozier, Buster Posey, and Robinson Cano. Derek Jeter, Billy Hamilton, Taylor Lindsay for the Angels, Liam Hendricks, and Kirk Neuenhuis. Madison Bumgarner, Pablo Sandoval, Tyler Pasternicki. And what do we get in here? A nice card for the Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt, Auto Relic. The Diamondbacks with a hit. CC Sabathia and Jared Parker. Yeah, we've had definitely a handful of the unknown or the lesser known autos, but we've done pretty well in this case, I gotta say. Jose Reyes, Jonathan Singleton, Astrobal Cabrera, Justin Morneau, and Matt Holliday. Got a couple Goldschmidt autos out of the A and G, the Allen and Ginter. I had one numbered to just 10. Tyler Pasternicki, Sampson, Michael Choice, Ichiro, and Lance Berkman. Miguel Cabrera, Joey Votto, Chad Bettis, Cliff Lee, and David Freese. Dan Ugla, Garen Cicchini, Ricky Weeks, Cole Hamels, and CJ Wilson. Nelson Cruz, Felix Hernandez, and I got a cold feeling on my finger, which means I think we have a printing plate coming up. And this is also a Florida team, and it's Christian Yelich, printing plate for the Miami Marlins, 1/1. That's our third 1/1 card in one case. All three Florida players, Adam Jones and Desmond Jennings. 2 for Tampa, and now 1 for the Miami Marlins. Gotta say, I don't think I've ever, and I've opened a lot of cases of cards, I don't think I've ever opened a case of cards and gotten 3 1/1s in the same case. Actually, it's probably maybe only once I've gotten 2 1/1s out of the same case. So this is really a pretty amazing case of cards. Alright, one last box to see what kind of last hits we can get. Let's hope it's not a letdown after everything else. You have all those quality hits, you don't want this last one to be a dud. And now I'm just getting greedy. Hanley Ramirez, Astrobal Cabrera, Tim Wheeler, Justin Verlander, and David Freese. And again, not that they're my cards, they're all sold already with a 100% sell through. Addison Reed, Nestor Molina, Adam Jones, Cole Hamels, and CJ Wilson. Josh Hamilton, Albert Pujols, Daniel Skorst, Lance Berkman, and Mike Napoli. Tim Lincecum, Kenyon Walker, Chipper Jones, Ricky Weeks, and Paul Konerko. We still have all 3 hits in this last box yet. Zach Greinke, Manny Machado, Giovanni Gallardo, Drew Pomerantz, and Steven Strasburg. Matt Latos, Jacoby Ellsbury, Brandon Jacobs, Nick Castellanos, and David Wright. Jesus Montero, Justin Upton, Juris Familia, number to 399 for the Mets. Buster Posey and Robinson Cano. Adrian Gonzalez, Wilmer Flores, Mike Trout, Andrew McCutchen, and Justin Verlander. And just as a reminder, tomorrow's break will be at 5 a.m. Again, just this is my long weekend to work, so if I don't do them in the mornings, they typically, it end up pushing us to next week, and I really don't like letting them go. I like to get them open and out there as quick as possible. Got an autograph coming up here for the A's, Jermaine Mitchell, on-card autograph. Oh, where's that light coming from? There we go. Yeah, it's much easier for me to get up in the morning than it is for me to stay up late anymore. Ian Kennedy, Eric Hosmer. I forget what break it was. I did several cases in the one night, and I swear by the time I was done, I couldn't even hardly keep my eyes open. I think I was falling asleep as I was opening cards. Felt delirious, so I'd much rather get at least a little sleep and be awake. And Josh Johnson, Peacock, Cosart, Spadis, and Joe Mauer. So you have the Reds tomorrow. Do you have anybody else? Bumgarner, Sandoval, Nolan or Arenado, John Lamb, and Pedroia, Dustin Pedroia. Mariano Rivera. Well, hopefully the Reds will be a good case tomorrow. Giancarlo Stanton. And back to the Rays, Tyler Bortnick. So the Rays with another hit. Desmond Jennings and Justin Morneau. Yeah, the Chrome was really, that one, people jumped all over that right from the start. Had a lot of, that was, we didn't sell through it all the way yet, but it's still a little ways away, but it sold very quickly for your, most of your top teams. Yu Darvish, Adrian Beltre, Tawan Walker, Brian Dozier, and Ichiro. Is there anything stuck there? Nope, that was everything. Brian McCann, Tommy Hanson, Christian Yelich, Adrian Gonzalez, a green, and Matt Holliday. So we should have one more autograph, a autograph relic left yet. David Ortiz, Mike Trout, Jonathan Galvez. Padres had a couple autographs in this, and they don't usually have hits. Freddie Freeman and Willen Rosario. Let's hope we get 3 101s and one of the other ones. That'd be pretty awesome. Matt Kemp, Will Myers, Ryan Howard, Ubaldo Jimenez, and Ryan Braun. Tim Lincecum, Zach Greinke, Trevor Bauer, and our last hit coming up here goes to the Cardinals. Carlos Martinez, jersey auto with the sticker. And that should be the last hit of any variety. Got a couple packs left here though. We'll see what's left in here. Carlos Santana, Clayton Kershaw, Jonathan Singleton, James Shields, and Carlos Gonzalez. Michael Morse, Mason Williams. There's a Brent Lowry die cut, nice. Liam Hendricks and Kirk Neuenhuis. And last pack, Curtis Granderson, Hisashi Iwakuma, Garen Sakini 2 of 5 for the Red Sox. So another really limited parallel here. 2 of 5. Atomic refractor, I guess that would be. So the Red Sox pull off something there in the last pack. Michael Choice and Cliff Lee. So 3 1-of-1s, 2 cards numbered to 5, a couple to 25, I think. Really a fantastic case. So thank you so much for joining me here this morning. Nice having the company along. Again, back tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. I will be doing the recaps. I did do some price reductions on some of the cases coming up in the beginning of August. We'll probably be doing the rest of August. I think I didn't get to the Topps Chrome baseball yet, but whatever's left there, I'll be reducing those prices here in a little bit. What else we do? I'm trying to do a couple random breaks if anybody's interested in those. I have the TriStar signature cuts. They should be really there's 24 boxes in a case. Each box is a hit, so everybody who gets one slot gets a hit. There'll be 24 slots. Anybody's interested in that, there's some pretty amazing hits in there. Hey, you have a great day too. What else do we have? We have I think a Topps football and a Topps Finest football we're going to try to do random ones on. If you're trying to look for getting a couple teams at the same price, but maybe being lucky to pull like the Colts and the Redskins or something like that. But anyway, we will do a recap on this. Check out the site, http:// dovercards.forumocean.com, or email me at dovercards@gmail.com for any questions, and we'll get you hooked up with all our breaks. Thank you so much. Have a great day.